Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Capacity. We all need it. Storage. Some place to stick the things that we have. The digital things. Hard drives, SSDs, you name it. And there's a lot of storage options out there today. A lot of them available. And we have gone through the steps in helping you build a RAID 1 direct attached storage device for an affordable rate. Now, I know you could say, well, why don't you just go buy a name brand like, they already do it for you. Yes, but then you'd have to spend more money. And we figured out how to do it in an affordable capacity. For $125, you can have a RAID 1 direct attached storage. Whatever operating system you happen to be using. And I know you're saying to yourself, well, Chris, why don't you use software RAID? Because it's not as fast. We're trying to do things for you and learning how to do things so you don't have to spend a lot of money to have the same amount of performance. And I think, isn't that ideal, right? Spend less money, get as much performance. So there are a lot of storage options out there, but if you have not considered going with like a RAID 1 option or RAID option in general, and we've done videos on RAID before, so I'm not going to go into the description on what that is and the benefits of each type of RAID in this video. You can watch those videos at your leisure. But the idea is that you're going to be able to have reliable means of storing data. And we process a lot of videos on LockerGnome, and Matt Ryan keeps all those videos so that at any point in the future, if we need to get back to one, and heaven forbid something happens to YouTube, we can. So he's figured out how to affordably build a direct attached storage RAID 1 device, which is kind of nice. So you may have built your own computer before, but have you done a DIY RAID? Have you? RAID! That's a different kind of RAID, really. Building your own hardware RAID 1 devices. Wow, says Cool Secret Spy 99. That's right. We're geeks, and we love sharing what we do with the world on LockerGnome.com. We're looking for more DIY projects, by the way. If you have done something DIY that's geeky, it could be techie or not, just something that's geeky, feel free to share it. We may publish it on LockerGnome.com and then share it as a video on our YouTube channel. This is something that is interesting because it can potentially save you a lot of money, and then just even stepping through the process, you learn a thing or two about, well, whatever it is that you happen to be putting together. So I don't know if you knew that this was possible with the parts that you may already have lying around your office. Certainly, you don't have to go with a name brand. You can build something on your own and be just as happy, in fact, probably happier, because it's more geeky to build your own things, really. Not to say you're less of a geek if you don't build your own things, because Lord knows I do not build my own things. And even the Nitram 24 on YouTube here, as we're streaming live, says, built a bunch of computers, but never a RAID. Here's your chance. We've outlined how you can do it as we have done it on LockerGnome.com.